This is one of the biggest and most requested traffic sources I have received from my subscribers. So today I'm going to show you how to use it in depth so you can drive large volumes of traffic to your website for free. So let me show you the stats and you can decide for yourself if this is the right platform for you. Then I'm going to show you how to use it, and then I'm going to give you the best approach to maximize your results using this platform. I know you're absolutely going to love today's tutorial. So let's go ahead and go to SimilarWeb so you can see the stats for yourself. So here we are in SimilarWeb, and as you can see, the global rank is epic high. It is 274. The country rank is USA 141. If we go down to traffic overview, it gets a mammoth 148 million visits a month. This is crazy high, and there we can see it is consistent traffic as well, and it has recently even breached the 150 million visits a month mark. Absolutely crazy high. If we go down to traffic by countries, we can see that United States dominate, followed by Japan, UK, Canada, and Australia. If we go to traffic sources, this is really interesting because 36% is direct. The branding is on point. People know this website. Referrals come in at just under 10%. Search, this is really interesting. 26%, over a quarter of the traffic comes from search engines. And again, 26% from social media. If we go down to that search traffic, 99% is organic. If we have a look at social media, Facebook is crushing it, 74%, followed by Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, and Reddit. So what do you think? Shall we go ahead and use this website? I've mentioned it before, but only really briefly, and that's why it's one of the most requested videos I've received, because people want to learn how to use it more in depth. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to run you through how to use it step by step. Let's go to the website. It is called Buzzfeed.com. You will have heard of this. The content on Buzzfeed is largely found and contributed by its membership, so it makes sense for us to become one of those members too. So let's go ahead and create an account. I've already got one, so I'm going to sign in. So how to create an account? We click the menu button, and then you'll have an option to log in or sign up to post. So click on sign up. If you don't have an account, here immediately we have an option to create a new post. So let's go ahead, click on that. Now what I'm going to do is show you how to get traffic, get link juice, improve your SEO. So it all starts with contributing the best content that you can for this platform. So there's actually a 4-step method to get to the front page of Reddit. So the first step is to get moderator approval for the community section. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Then you have to get to the front page of the community section, and then once we achieve that, it makes it easier for us to get to the front page of the category section. And then when we've done all those things, the chances of us reaching the front page of Buzzfeed dramatically increase. So there's a little bit of work involved, mainly about creating the right content. So I'll talk you through how to do that as well in this tutorial. So let's go ahead and create new post. I would suggest we start with text, and then, we're going to create a new post. We're going to create quite a lengthy post. So what we want to avoid here is just linking to any random article on our website or attempting to sell or pitch, anything like that. If it looks like a blatant attempt at spam or an attempt to drive traffic to your website, this will not work. You have to think about creating amazing content and sharing that with the community here. It really comes down to the community traction. That's really what determines what gets to the front page and what doesn't. So you want to put your best foot forward. So let me show you how to do that. So we create a new post. We can add links as well what I would encourage you to do is resist the urge to link directly to your website, as in your homepage. Instead, link to relevant articles on your site. And at the moment, if we do this straight away, those links are largely going to be useless because the article is going to be buried so deep in Buzzfeed, Google probably won't find it, and then it doesn't have any SEO benefit for us. But we're going to change that in a few minutes. So when your article is all ready to be published, you will have an option to add community feature or suggest community feature. Click that. That's really important. So what you're going to do is send that to the community moderation queue. Now it's going to take around 24 to 48 hours before that is either accepted or rejected. If it's accepted, you're going to get an email notification congratulating you that it has been accepted as a community feature. And you can only suggest one community feature every 24 hours. So do be selective about that. Now, let me walk you through some little known tips and tricks that you can use to increase your chances of being featured on Buzzfeed. Let's start with the title. So this is really important. It actually turns out that some research by Matthew Barbie has found that if you ask a question in your headline, you're going to increase your chances of exposure. He found that headlines with around 7 words tend to perform best, but long headlines also work well between 16 and 17 words. Imagine that. They tend to perform really well, especially on social media. The article length is really important too, either if you're linking directly to an article from BuzzFeed or if you're contributing a piece of original content on the platform. He has found that articles between 4,000 words and 5,000 words tend to perform the best. They need to be highly detailed, no filler, no fluff, keep it all on point. He also found that the following topics tend to perform best. So DIY is the best performing topic, followed by culture, food, animals, politics does well, and books. Now BuzzFeed use something called social lift to determine if something is a good fit for the front page or not. So what they do is look at how well an article is performing across social media and use that to help them guide whether it's a good match for their audience or not. So to take advantage of social lift, what you need to do is make sure that the article you're contributing has got lots of engagement. So that means you need to encourage people to comment on your article and to share it. But there's a couple of other tricks that you can use to really maximize the impact of your article and increase the social lift. An effective tactic is to link out to influencers from your article, link to their website, then go and tell them that you've mentioned them in this article and send them the link so they can share it with their audience. You should also send the article to your email list and share it on your social media profiles. And now that article that had very little SEO benefit for you has suddenly become a very powerful SEO asset as it passes more link juice from BuzzFeed, the authority that they carry, to your website as other websites link to it and as it gets shared across social media. But this is just one method, and to really grow a popular and profitable website, we need the right strategy. I'm going to give that strategy to you for free that works in conjunction with all my videos, so you know exactly how to drive laser targeted traffic to your website for free. I'm going to give you that strategy for free when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic, and now you will know how to drive laser targeted traffic to your website for free. And if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel too, hit that little notification bell, and I will hopefully see you again in a couple of days' time. Take care.